watch out below.
Big time two-hand slam. And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
First team foul.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star. Plus, to have a big guy stroking from the line like that, the soft touch on full display.
And they're off. The game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. There's a screen by Aldridge. Pass to Dragic. Lets the three fly. Howard grabs the miss. Averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor in the first ballot consensus Hall of Fame when it's time.
Blake Griffin.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far.
Last 2 minutes to play.
On the wing, Durant. From outside the arc. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Give him a hand, fans. Your Brooklyn Nets.
We've got 1:55 left in the second period. And it's Monk off the drive. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
Avery
Bradley, that's good. Bradley's got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Irving. Pass to Brown. Takes the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Russell Westbrook.
Got it.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the score by the Lakers.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's James. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Inside. Here's Johnson. He got a piece of it. Outside Curry. And the Nets miss again. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Nets out in front. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander. How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
The three, Durant. Durant's got 25 points.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
His first foul.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come. They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there. This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game.
His first foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Mills with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who doesn't look for everything, including finding his open teammates.
Yeah, never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
So both teams changing it up here. You know, the number one thing Mills gives you, a confident knockdown shooter from range.
Yeah, Brian, that's been his calling card since he entered the league, but I think he's added some other pieces to his game along the way. He puts it on the floor, he creates for other people. He's a much more well-rounded guard now, and I think that keeps him on the floor and in the league.
Yep, count it.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
And again, the Lakers, no good. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
That's a three.
Cash, Mills with the bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Howard. Here's Bradley. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out in front by 19 going into the break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Hits the close range jumper.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best, attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
Irving. And Davis with the block. James attacking. And stolen by Aldridge. Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Aldridge pulls down the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see.
What you say? Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
LeBron James.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Knocks down the long J.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what?
Oh, power at home. Oh, wow.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Aldridge with the bucket.
Yeah, and this is Aldridge's sweet spot. I mean, his bread and butter. It's all about finding his rhythm and then letting it go with confidence.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it. Boy, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these.